Welcome to my tarot card reading for April 2017, Taurus, and this is Manu Tarot. Taurus, let's start immediately with your reading. We have here Obatala, Iku, and Omulu, Babalu, Aso, Wano. Entonces, técnicamente, I'm sorry, here what we have, my dear Taurus, is very relevant because when we look down, we have here the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and we have Venus, Mercury, and then we have Capricorn in both cards. So this is a big emphasis on house number 10, Capricorn, career, but overall is someone with authority. Okay, someone with authority. And then we have Mercury, message. So we have a message for you during this month, and it's closely related with Iku. So from a Yoruba perspective, what we have here is Egun talking to you, the dead. Someone probably in your family that died has a message for you. Okay, and it's coming through and he's letting you know. Therefore, if you can, put a piece of paper, a notebook, keep a journal of all your dreams during this month, because you're going to get a revelation this way during the month of April. Okay, you're going to get a message. At the same time, the tarot cards are talking about depression, mental disorders. They're going to be heavily aspected during this month. Therefore, if anyone in your family is suffering of depression, you should pay closer attention to this person, because there's a high possibility of developing depression during this month. And if you have depression, then the possibility that you have a relapse or you feel very depressed is very probable. So they're giving warning on that regard. Okay, the rest of the reading we have here, the main topic for the month. The main topic for the month is the Four of Coins or Pentacles. There's a big emphasis on Pentacles here. And what we have here is savings. You have to start saving during this month. Control your expenses. Okay? That's the best advice I can give you. Okay? You have to keep that in mind, because that's the main topic for this month. Don't spend a lot of money during this month. Be very, very, very practical. Then here we have the first week of the month represented by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands it represents a woman, but in this case it represents Leo for me. And Leo is house number 5, gambling. This is about gambling. This is about creativity. Gambling and creativity mainly. Okay? So this could mean that you should play, at least in this first week, lotto, lottery, whichever way you want to call it, gambling. You have to be very prudent. If you have an addiction, then it's very counterproductive. But you could play at least 1 or 2 numbers during this week. You might be able to win the lottery during this time. I don't think it's going to be something big and huge, but keep that in mind. At the same time, if you are a gambler, keep in mind that you have to save, control yourself. If you have a gambler and you're compulsive, save money. Don't waste money, especially in this month. Then by the second week, what we have here is the Knight of Swords. That for me represents Gemini, house number 3. And like I said before, there is a Mercury card there. So is a big emphasis on also on house number 3 on Gemini. So we're talking about studies, learning new skills, new abilities. So probably during this month you're going to be confronted with a lot of choices, and probably one of those choices is about learning. Probably you save some money and you're now learning, studying something different, something new. If you do that, then that's really great, okay, because it's well aspected anyway. Then by the third week, what we have here is the 7 of Cups. So it's asking you to be very practical. In this case, practical with your expenses. That's why it's constantly telling you save money. Be very practical and be very realistic with money. Okay, it's a big emphasis on spending and managing money. And by the end of the trimester, of the week, the last week of April, we have the 6 of Staff. And then here is all about victory. It is about triumph. So in other words, if you are able to control your expenses during this month, you can be sure that you won't have a lot of difficulties during this month. Okay? Everything will go relatively smooth for you for April 2017. And that's all I have for you, Taurus, April 2017. Until the next one.